Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial we'll work together on this scarf shawl actually that I worked. You can work it as large width actually as you want and as long as you want. It's really easy. It's actually there are stripes that as we work we will join together. The first one we work it separately, and then from the second we will join together, and you can join together as many as you just want. The colors are crazy, really crazy. I love them. It's my joyful scarf, I can say. But let's see how to work it. So first of all I want to show you the possibilities. Let's say you can find these yarns into my shop. You have the link below, and I also made a presentation. There will be other vlogs on the yarns that you can find them. There are lots of yarns actually. The yarns are lovely, lovely, lovely. Now first of all, this is the yarn that I used actually for the scarf, but if you don't like this lurex in it, you can choose this one. So you can just go on, check on them, and you can choose by yourself. As quality, they are both lovely. They have Angora in it. In their composition, let me tell you, this one is Angora color glitz, and it's 40% Angora, 52% acrylic, and 80% lurex, which is this nice glitz yarn that you can see in it. Now I bought these crazy colors, I can say, but I really like it. There are other colors, so you can just choose something, let's say, a little bit more calm. Okay, this one has colors that I just adore. Actually, I'm working on a project with this one too, but I highly recommend you both of them for shawls, scarves, and even for blouses, obvious. So they are so beautiful. If you like this kind of changing color yarns, these are just perfect. Okay, now this is Angora print, and it has 20% Angora, 20% wool, and 60% acrylic. So as you can see, as a fiber combination, they are more or less the same. This has more Angora. Okay, and it's so soft. So both are to be worked with 3.5 millimeters hook. Actually, I'm working on both with 3.5 millimeters hook. This is 3 to 4. This is only 3, I think. Maybe this one is just a little bit thinner, but just a little bit. Okay, that's it. Now let's get started with our project, with our scarf. And for the scarf, you will see. Just want to. Okay, it's really easy, and it's so lovely. Now chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and insert hook into the first chain to join in a circle. Chain 4, 3, 4. As you can see, I'm working with 3 millimeters hook. Yarn over. We will work with long double crochet. I used this stitch in other tutorials. So into the loop that we have, into the circle that we have, we will work the double crochet like this to have the long double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 1. Okay, I said 1, I pulled through 1. Now yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So first we just want to pull through 1, and then we pull through 2 and pull through 2 as for a normal double crochet. So this is the difference. So yarn over, insert hook, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Okay, we will work 5, a total of 5. I already worked 2. This is 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here we are. Now to continue on, this is the first element, I can say, the first sequence. To continue on, we will chain 3, and we will insert hook again into our circle here, and we will slip stitch. Into this chain 3 that we have here, we will work our second sequence on the other side, and to do so we will just chain 4 and turn. Yarn over, this is my chain 3, around it, go on with 5 more long double crochet. Of course you can use normal double crochet, you will have smaller sequences. They are, I love it more, I don't know, with this long double crochet. The double crochet, it's, I don't know, I like it more, that's it. So 4, it's more plain, I can say actually, and 5, look at it. And this is my first total sequence. Now from here, chain 3, insert hook here in the middle, slip stitch to join, and chain 4 and turn. Into the chain 3 that we slip stitched before, we want to work our next sequence, the first part of the next sequence. I say the first part because there are 2. So as you can see, 1 and 2. We must have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now again chain 3, slip stitch here in the middle, and to finish our sequence, we have only 1 here. So how do we know that we have all the sequences finished? We must have number, even number. Okay, so 1, 2, this is 3, and now we work the 4th. Chain 4, and let's go to work the next into the chain 3 that we just slip stitched. So turn, always turn, yarn over and into the chain 3 that we just worked and slip stitched into the middle. We just go on and work our sequence. We have 3, 4, and 5. Again, so as you can see, these are 2 sequences finished. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we go for another one. Chain 3, always chain 3, so even when we will finish we will chain 3 here and cut the yarn. So this is how we finish the stripe. Okay, so we chain 3 and now we begin another one. Chain 4 to turn, and into the chain 3 work another sequence of 5 long double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3, in the middle slip stitch, so actually into the same chain 3 we slip stitch, but it's in the middle, and let us finish our sequence. Chain 4, turn, and into the chain 3 space work 5 long double crochets. This is how we go on. As I said, we go on like this for the length that we want our shawl to be. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 sequences ready. Let's go on with one more. Chain 3, so this is the chain 3, actually we have to work it. Chain 3, and it's here, so we work the chain 3 here, which means it's here that we will begin with the next sequence. So chain 4, turn, and into the chain 3 work 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Work 5 long double crochet. Now we have to continue on with the second part of the sequence, chain 3. It's exactly the same actually as we work for the first. Now we have here the chain 3, which means we will chain 4, turn, and into the chain 3 work 5 long double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3. What do you think? We work one more. We can work one more if you want to be sure that you understand it. So it's 1 2 1 2 1 2 and 1 2. We have 4. Now let's go for the 5th, and then I will show you exactly how to join. So to continue on, we have here the chain 3, so we chain 4, we turn, and into the chain 3 we just work our 5 long double crochets. 3, 4 and 5. Chain 3, and we have to work the pair. Chain 4, here we have our chain 3, so we always actually turn. As we finish a sequence, we turn to work the other one. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. We have our sequences, 5 sequences, 1 2 3 4 5. Perfect. Let's see how to join together another stripe. Okay. This is my little stripe. Now it's like this that you will have to continue on for the length that you want to be your scarf or shawl. So this one, so the very first one is the one that we will give you the length. Now when you begin the second, we will begin to join, and exactly the same we will go on with the third, with the fourth, with the fifth, and so on. So depends on the width that we want for our shawl. What I want to say, and this is very important, just just focus a little bit. So this is the stripe. We can put it like this, or we can put it like this. At the first side it's just the same, but it is not. When we put it like this, we have, this is one sequence, the lowest side, because as you can see we have one sequence that is lower than the other. The lowest, the lowest, yes, side, it's on the right side. This is how it has to be. So not like this. When we put it like this, the lowest side is on the left side, and not only that it's on the left side, but it's with the wrong side facing us. So this one, the lowest one, must be with the right side facing us and on the right side. This is very important. It's a trick, but it's important. Let us begin with the second. And for the second, we will begin exactly the same. 6 chains, insert hook into the first, slip stitch to join to form a circle, chain 4, and let us work our first sequence of the first pair, which are 5 long double crochets. Need more yarn. I have 3. I don't know if I zoom. Yes, okay. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Chain 3 and slip stitch here in the middle into the circle. Now we will begin with the second. So each of our second sequence of each of our pair will be joined with the first of the first sequence of this, of the stripe, previous stripe, okay, of the previous stripe, of the finished stripe. So we go on and we join the second sequence of the pair with the first of the stripe that we just finished. Okay, so this is the first one, 1 2 1 2, and we just join it with the second, the first with the second. Okay, now to join we will chain 4 as We normally chain 4 as we turn. But before we turn to work the second into the chain 3 space here, we just take our first sequence of the first pair and into the chain 4 we insert hook the first chain of the chain 4, and we slip stitch or we single crochet. Now we have this. We can turn all, yarn over, and into the chain 3 we just want to work our our 5 long double crochets. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky at the beginning. We have 1 2 3 4 5 chain 3, insert hook into the chain 3 that you worked the 5 long double crochets, and slip stitch into it, chain 4 to begin another one. This one we don't have to join because it's the first of the next pair. Okay, so let me show you. We are just perfect. We have this on the right side, this on the right side, this wrong, perfect. So this will be the first of the next pair, so we don't have to join. We insert into the chain 3 and we just work it. Okay, so only the second of each pair we join the second of each pair with the first of the same pair of the previous stripe. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I hope it makes sense to you. Okay, we chain 3, slip stitch into the same chain 3 where we work our 5, and now we will join. We will work it here. We begin the second 1 2 3 4, which means we have to join with this one. So this is my first pair, this is my second, this is my first, this is my second, and this is my second sequence of the second pair, which means I will insert hook into the fourth chain of the chain 4, slip stitch or single crochet to join, and now turn. Let's see where it is. It's here. Can you see it? It's the chain 3. Turn and just work 5 long double crochets to complete your second pair. And this is how you will continue on. So the first and the second of each stripe, it is a little bit tricky, so you just have to focus. But when you just work the first two perfectly, you just go on easily. 1 2 3 4 5 chain 3 and into the same chain 3 space, slip stitch to join, chain 4, and now we just begin with another pair, which means we just work here into the chain 3. We will just work the first sequence. Oh my gosh, hope you understand it. It's not difficult at all, only that it has this tricky thing. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, now again chain 3, we finish the first of the third pair, and we will chain 4 and we will begin to work the second, but we have the second of the third pair, 1 2 3, and we will join with 1 2 3, the first of the third pair of the previous stripe. Turn and work it into the chain 3 space. 2. It's a very nice pattern, I think. So from my point of view, it's really beautiful. 3 4 and 5. Chain 3, slip stitch to join, And now just turn a little bit. So when you are not sure what are you working, just turn and watch. I finished 3 pairs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So which means I will begin my 4th. So I am ready to work my first sequence of the pair, and for my first sequence of the pair I don't have to join, because I always join into my second sequence of my pair. 3, 4 and 5. Okay, chain 3. Good. Chain 4, and now we have to join, because I will work my second sequence of the pair of the 4th pair. So 1, 2, 3 into the 4th I will join first. So before I turn, before I turn I have to join when I work the second sequence of the pair. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, here we are. 1, 2, 3 again, insert hook in the middle here, slip stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are ready to begin the last of our little swatch. It's the last. 1, 2, 3, 4 are completed. So let us work the last, the 5th pair. The first sequence of the pair is not to be joined, so it's just to be worked here. It's the right side sequence on the right side, and we always join on the left side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, sorry. Chain 3, insert hook in the middle and slip stitch to join. And now we will join for the last time. So chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and join. If you want to put some tassels, you can put tassels. We turn, so we joined, we turn, and into the chain 3 we work the last sequence of the last pair of the swatch. This is how you will actually continue on adding your stripes. So I think chain 3, always chain 3, and we can cut the yarn because we finished our little swatch. Now if you want to, as I said, you can just put some tassels. I will actually, you can put them here on this side in the middle, or one here, one here, one in the middle if you want to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, so it depends on. And here you can put 2 in the middle only, or you can put here, 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 here. It's you to decide. Okay, so that's it. This is the pattern stitch. I hope you enjoy it, and I really hope you understand it, because as I said, it's really easy, but maybe it's just a little bit tricky. So as you can see here, it's the beginning, and they all begin like this. So this is the lowest of the 2, and it's on the right side, and it's on the right actually side. Okay, can you see in all of them? I think I will continue on with some more maybe. Okay, and we just go on like this. We have exactly the same number, and this is where this is not a part of the pattern. This is where we began. Yes, like this. It's here. Yes, like this. This is where we began, and let's go on like this, so I'm sure that I will show you better. And this is how we finish. As you can see, we have them like this, as we have them here. We began with this one that is lowest, and actually this is lowest too. So as you can see, it's exactly the same. Okay. So, hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you want to purchase the yarn, you just follow the link below. I put the link below. It's me behind the shop, so don't worry. You can just put your order and ask me if you want. It's on the home page. You can see on the horizontal bar, it has the contact us form, so you can just fill in with your name and all, and just send me a message with your question. I will be so happy to help you. Okay, so thank you again for watching. See you at the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my tutorials, and if you want to share with me some photos of your projects made following one of my tutorials, one or two, maybe you combine some, I am so very happy to see them. So you can just private message me on my Facebook page. You can share them on our group, so subscribe to our group Crochet with Oana on Facebook, and you can just put them there, or you can just simply tag me on Instagram. I am always happy to see your photos, and please send me nice photos. I pick some of them. There are the most beautiful from my point of view, and I actually share them on my Facebook page. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.